Hey everyone, welcome to your daily 5-minute Bible teaching from Back to the Bible. This is Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about rejection. When have you felt the most betrayed? Was it when a best friend in school ignored you in the hallway only to never connect again? Was it the rejection of a spouse after years of faithful marriage? Was it the rejection of a child after you said no more to helping them out? Or was it when someone turned their back on you because of your faith? Paul knew the feeling of being rejected, and he didn't like it. But he didn't like it for the right reasons. What do I mean? Listen to Paul's words in Galatians chapter 4. Brothers, I entreat you, become as I am. For I also have become as you are. You did me no wrong. You know it was because of a bodily ailment that I preached the gospel to you at first. And though my condition was a trial to you, you did not scorn or despise me, but received me as an angel of God, as Christ Jesus. What then has become of your blessedness? For I testify to you that, if possible, you would have gouged out your eyes and given them to me. Have I then become your enemy by telling you the truth? Paul didn't mince words. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said. Paul here, he is taken back by his friends and his spiritual family's decisions. He says, have I become your enemy by telling you the truth? Well, what exactly is the story here? What happened? Well, in verse 12, he says, become as I am. Well, Paul was a strict Jew, a Pharisee, a religious zealot. He was committed to the Mosaic law, that list of do's and don'ts. Well, he lived by them. He played the game of religion, and he was the best at it. But then something happened. He gave it up. That's why he said, become as I am. He gave up the game of trying to earn his way to God. He quit trying to tip the cosmic scales. He realized he couldn't. His friends heard that story. They believed that story. You see, they believed the gospel. But now, they turned their back on it, and they turned their back on Paul. We see people rejecting the gospel all the time. We see people rejecting Christians because of our beliefs all the time as well. Now, Paul could have said, oh man, you know what? I messed up, guys. I want you to be my friend. In fact, I want you to be my friend, so believe whatever works for you. But that's not what Paul does. Christ warned us. He said, people will reject you because they rejected me first. We know it's going to happen. The key for us as Christians is to be rejected for the right reasons. We need to be living a life that is more like Christ and less like our old selves. You see, how we live matters. How we live either points people to Christ, magnifies Christ so others can see him clearly. Or if we're not careful, we distort the gospel message by how we live. We make Christ look like a snake oil salesman who's just selling fake medicine. Today, choose to follow Jesus. Choose to obey Jesus. Take time and listen to the true gospel. When we do this, it's true. Many people will reject the message. They will even reject us. But some will see Christ clearly. And when people see Christ clearly, it motivates me to keep living intentionally. The question is, will you and I do it?